Welcome to another ABS online video. Let's go and find out what we're going to learn today. Hello everyone. We want to work in 26. Is that true? Yes. I have enjoyed talking about jobs. He is always happy at work. One more week looking at some new jobs. That's good. Every week we've looked at a few new jobs. What's it going to be this week? Well, wait a moment, because what do we need to ask first? Hello, how are you? How are you feeling today? Choose your favourite answer. You know what I like to say. I am fine. I am good. I am great. I am wonderful. Which one are you choosing today? So, some new jobs. That's good. Yes, some new jobs and some jobs we already know. Oh, now, we met this lady last week. What's her job? She's a secretary. Let's get going. Okay. Well, not just yet. It's always good to look at last week, isn't it? Yes, we always do that first, just to try and remember. Just helps us to remember, doesn't it? And if we remember last week, it will help us with this week as well. Okay, what did we do last week? Well, we had a question, a very good question. He gave us a very long answer as well. What's the question? Do you work inside or outside? That's a good question. Some people really don't like to work inside, but some people really don't like to work outside. Okay, the waiter. He would say, I am a waiter. I always work inside. There he is. I work in a restaurant. So we've got one question, but we've got three parts to the answer. I am a waiter. I always work inside. I work in a restaurant. Lots of information for us there. We had four answers using usually or always. I usually work inside, but not always. I usually work outside, but not always. I always work inside. Can you guess the last one? I always work outside. Now, do you remember who worked in an ambulance? That was the paramedic. What a great job. The paramedic. I think with the paramedic, we said, I usually work outside, but not always. They have to go to terrible accidents or people that are really sick at home. But then they come back to the hospital. Good job. So let's move on to this week. We have 4 jobs we know. Construction worker, my favourite. Waiter. Secretary. And baker. Oh, that's the job I would love to do, but I just know I would get so fat. So we have seen those 4 jobs before. I think we should have some new ones as well. 4 new jobs. Flight attendant. Barber. Painter. Gardener. Okay, well, I think painter and gardener, we can guess what they do. But what about the flight attendant? Well, anytime you go on an aeroplane, the flight attendant will help you with many different things. Show you where to sit, bring you food and drink, and help you with any problem or questions you may have. Barber. Barber is a word that we use to describe someone who cuts hair. But a barber would cut men's hair. So it's a bit of a special word just for men. Now, do you go to the barber? Or does mum cut your hair? So 4 new jobs for us this week. 4 from last time, and that makes 8 jobs for us. Where would they work? A flight attendant works on a plane. There they are. I think this one's very easy. A gardener works in a garden. So the flight attendant always works inside. The gardener always works outside. So what is this week's question? We want to know what people use to do their jobs. You're a student. This is what you use so that you can do a good job. Being a student isn't really a job, but it is work. Oh, that's a bit strange, isn't it? You have to do a lot of work, but it's not a job. All of these things you use to do your great job. Lots of people use pens, but some jobs need something special. So, a teacher uses a pen, but they also need a whiteboard and a marker pen. So that's what a teacher would use. What about all of our other jobs? Let's ask the question. What do you need to do your job? Okay, we know that is a construction worker. And I think the construction worker will use many different things. With each of our jobs, we're just going to choose one thing that they need to use. I am a construction worker. I need a hammer to do my job. The construction worker will need many other things to do different jobs on the work site. But we're just going to use hammer so that we can make a really great sentence. Let's say it again. I am a construction worker. I need a hammer to do my job. Great. So let's look at the other jobs. What do you need to do your job? Okay. What is that job? It's a new one for this week. Can you try and think about the answer? I am a flight attendant. I need a plane to do my job. You're not really going very far if you haven't got a plane. I think that one's very important. What's next? What do you need to do your job? What job is it? What is she using? I am a baker. I need an oven to do my job. She needs the oven to bake the cakes. And she works in a bakery. We're getting to know lots of different things about the jobs now, aren't we? Let's look at the next one. Can you remember the question yet? What do you need to do your job? This is a new job for us, isn't it? What is it? I am a barber. I need scissors to do my job. He needs the scissors to cut the hair. Where would he work? He works in a place called a salon, or maybe a barber shop. What's next? What do you need to do your job? We know this job. We saw it last week. Can you try and think about the answer? What is it? I am a waiter. I need a notepad to do my job. And he does his job in a restaurant. So many things we're finding out. More jobs. You ask the question. What do you need to do your job? This is a new job for us. I am a painter. I need a paintbrush to do my job. I think he needs paint as well, doesn't he? Don't forget, all of these jobs need many different things. We're just choosing one. Would he do his job inside or outside? I think this one's unusual because I think maybe it's half inside and half outside. We need inside and outside painting, don't we? But wherever he is, he needs a paintbrush. What's next? What do you need to do your job? We know this lady. We saw her last time. I am a secretary. I need a computer to do my job. Computers are getting more and more important, aren't they? Can you ask the question? What do you need to do your job? I am a gardener. I need a spade to do my job. I love the environment. I really like being in my garden. It is very hard work though. Do we have more? Well, we have now looked at our 8 jobs. And we can say that something that makes a job easier is called a tool. All of the things we have looked at can be called tools. The spade is a tool. We use it. It makes a job easier. The paintbrush is a tool. It makes a job easier. Scissors are a tool. It makes a job easier. Try and dig a hole without a spade. Try and paint a wall without a brush. Try and cut hair without scissors. No, we need tools. We need the right tools. So, what do they use? Here are our 8 jobs. Let's just read them. Construction worker, waiter, flight attendant, barber, baker, painter, secretary, gardener. 8 great jobs. Which one do you want to do? Let's see if we can remember what they need to do their job. We're just going to see the pictures, so we might need to say the name of the thing as well. We have to name the tool. The hammer is used by the construction worker. The aeroplane is used by the flight attendant. The oven is used by the baker. The notepad is used by The waiter. The computer is used by the secretary. The spade is used by the gardener. The paintbrush is used by the painter. And the scissors are used by the barber. So many jobs, goodness me. Which one do you want to do? Many jobs for you to choose from. Did you ask Mum and Dad? What jobs do they do? Now we know lots of things about lots of different jobs. I've lost count how many jobs we looked at. What do we have here? Secretary, barber, construction worker. Where do they work? An office, a hair salon, a work site. What do they need? A computer, scissors, a hammer. Are they happy in their jobs? Yes, and yes. Do you know which job you would like to do? Now, I am sure for the next many years, people will be asking you this many times. But it's a difficult question, and you will probably change your mind many times as well. But being a teacher is great. I love it. Maybe you could think about that. More jobs next time? No. It is time for us to move on. Okay, what's next? Next week is very different. It is hot and it is cold. What could it be? Something for you to think about. So, I hope we do see you soon. What a strange little fellow. He always comes to say goodbye, doesn't he? But we always have our 2 final friends. Here they are, and they like to say, thank you. See you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching our video today. Please don't forget, subscribe, and that will help us to make lots more videos for you. Thank you. Bye.